Hey YouTube, I do a quick review on this new snowblower I got here. It's a 518ZR Toro. Yeah, I got an older Toro, just kept vibrating apart, losing a part every year or so. I just thought this is pretty inexpensive. It was $350, brand new, without the electric start. If you want electric start, it was about $450. So I still got a few more pulling years in me. So I just went without the electric start. Here, I'll show you the old snowblower here real quick. The old one's Toro 521, and just, you know, it still runs and everything, but it's just getting to the point where like the choke flapper fell off, the cover, like the weld just broke right off of here. It's all fixable. I'll hang on to it and probably fix it down the road here, but I'm just tired of messing with it. So I'll run through some of the stuff, what you got to do to get this thing together. If they didn't put it together at the store for you, you just, you know, they pulled it out of the box, and this handle was off, you know, and these just screw on here, and it comes with the bolt and then this washer right in between here you put on, and put these knobs on the inside and tighten those up good. And then this, you pull up and just wrap around here, and you're ready to go. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, you go from the outside here, and then you just get those on, and that part's ready to roll. Then this, the chute here is not on, so you got to install that. There's a little like nut right here that comes with it. You just tighten that up, and then there's two bolts and nuts right here that go on the chute that are 11mm wrench that and a socket. You just get that installed on there, and you're good to go. Your chute. All of this plastic, I got to kind of get used to that. I'm used to that old metal one. So, but it's a two-stroke, which is different. The last one I had like this was a 4. So, and then this also too here down the road, after you use it and the rubber starts wearing out on the paddles, you can adjust this a little bit. There's an adjustment for when you engage the paddles. So just keep that in mind. But that all comes hooked up when you pull it out of the box. So, and so then it also comes with, you know, its own oil, which I kind of put that oil in, and I wrote on there for the snowblower, just so I can get the same stuff. And when you get that, right there is the right here is the filler, and you just tip it up like this and dump it all in there. It's 12 ounces, and right over here is the drain plug. So you just dump the whole thing in there, and then you got to make sure you do that before. And then when you check it, you unscrew this after you dump it all in there, and make sure you got it on the stick good. Or a lot of times you fill it until it starts coming out of the hole. And when you check it, you don't screw it in, you just dip it in there and then pull it out. Don't screw it in. That's how you check the oil level. You know, and here's the choke. This is plastic, which I'm not into, but see what happens. Hopefully it holds up. But let's we gassed it up already. I put gas in it, and we'll start it up and see how it goes. More things here. Here's the key for it here. So when it's pushed all the way in, that's on. If you pull it out one click, that's off. So you can pull this out, but there's no need to. You just push it all the way in to start it. Shut it off, pull it out, one click. Then before you start it, you're gonna want to prime this. And wait 1 second in between each push, and then that primes it. It's too above a certain temperature. If it's really, really cold, I think they recommend you to push that in and out 4 times. But let's get all suited up here and get out there and see what it can do. Alright, let's fire this up, see how it goes. We'll let it warm up here in just a minute. it looks like it did pretty good. So this is some really heavy snow that did bog down a little bit. But you can see kind of how it's really like wet snow, but it did pretty good. All in all, I think it did pretty well. You know, the snow was a little heavy, wet, so it did bog it down a little bit, but it sure does beat shoveling it. It took me about 15 minutes or so to kind of hit the whole driveway. But let's look like the one thing I noticed here. I don't know if you can see, like you can already see that wearing out here. Hopefully it lasts many years. Otherwise, I figured like it's a Toro. I should be able to get replacement parts if this ever wears out. Because this is what actually kind of like pulls it forward. It propels itself forward by hitting the ground here. But for the most part, it did well. Not be able to just turn the chute from up there is kind of irritating, but you just click that into, grab that and turn this. And also too, just this lever is not to start it. It's only to engage. It's only to engage the paddles. So not too bad for the price. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll talk at you later.